Alrighty. Welcome to Transit News. And we're going to go ahead and get our reading done for the day. Shit, I'm pretty sure YouTube will keep track of whenever this was posted. So, we're going to start off with our Terror deck, the Black and Gold edition. And y'all know how we start. We read past, present, and future. We start off with 5 cards for the past, 4 cards for the present, and 5 cards for the future. If you would like to book a personal reading, please DM on YouTube, or just leave a comment below. And shoot, I'll start leaving information to start hitting me up on social medias like TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram. Last but not least, no, I think that's it. I'll leave the links to these sites below. Alright, let's see how the energy's looking today. Let's start off. One. Two. Three. We're gonna shuffle these good. These cards is not gonna come from the same area. 4. And 5. Fuck it. Alrighty. Let's take a look. We're going to clarify on each card. But to clarify, we're going to use a whole different tarot deck. And we're just going to use a different golden one. The name of this tarot deck is Golden Tarot of the Renaissance. I'm going to be intuitively reading these cards for the most part because these motherfuckers is Spanish and I can't read Spanish that well. Damn that at all. But shit. With that being said, let's carry on, shall we? Get this back. Wagon shuffle. Keep in mind, these are just clarifier cards. So, I'm gonna put these to the side. Alright. With no further ado. You have the Judgment card in reverse and you got the Chariot in reverse. So by not being able to make the right type of judgment when it was called for, you must now go backwards. You feel me? You're starting to see things from a backwards perception. No, look at it like this. You might feel like you're moving in the wrong direction because you were failing to make the right type of judgment. You're starting to witness what the conflict used to be like. It's crazy. As soon as you thought the conflict was over, it's like it magically appeared in your life and now it's keeping you up at night again. You're going through the same symptoms that you went to in the first place because somehow, some way, you slipped back into your previous states of being, which was like fucked up. Look at it like this. You may have escaped the fucking hell that you was in. Okay, no, I ain't gonna say hell. You may have escaped the mental entrapment that you was in, but you escaped it without necessarily learning a lesson. Let me do some clarifiers. Let's see what it actually was. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, you was able to act on your own intuition. And what it ended up happening was you weren't able to cut out the right habits. And from you not cutting the right habits, you lost something that you probably truly desired. You feel me? Or this just the person that we're talking about. I mean, put this wherever it resonates at. You feel me? I'm just telling the story. You know where it applies to in your life. You feel me? Come on, don't play me like that. So let's continue reading for the past. Let's ask a couple questions, shall we? What was it exactly that stopped this person from listening to their intuition? What was it? So you got the Queen of Wands and the High Priestess. For some reason, this person didn't think their own shit stank. This person thought they were just all high and mighty. They didn't need to listen to their intuition. Shit, they the intuition. You feel me? They got the Three of Cups. Once they start seeing people turn their back on them and shit, it started turning into I don't want to believe it type of vibe. This is not really what's happening. This is not that. And now they got the Sun in reverse. They flung themselves completely in darkness by being so I wouldn't call it pessimistic or ooh, this is so nice looking. Look at this. That's dope. I like that. But yeah, overall, this person was failing to make a judgment. They was failing to do the right thing. And since they didn't do the right thing, the universe sent them backwards. They threw them back into the conflict. They basically threw them back with the lions. This person was failing to actually follow their intuition. So just like magic, everything that used to keep them up at night is now back keeping them up at night again. Not to put it like that, I don't want to sound all harsh and dookie headish. You feel me? All I'm trying to make it known is this person knew what was right and this person knew what was wrong, but they still chose their own path, knowing what the outcome would be. So now, since they was on their high horse too much, since they was able to psych themselves up, they end up sending themselves in the wrong direction. That's the Chariot in reverse. You feel me? From them sending themselves in the wrong direction, they start moving away from the people, places, and things that was for them, and they start trying to double back to the things that was absolutely not for them. And from that, what ended up happening was they was alone. They had nowhere to go. It's to the point that these people don't even really want to use your person no more. It's just all fucked up. Now this person just thinking like, man, this ain't really happening. I know my intuition told me to do this, but come on now. I can't see it. I don't understand. This shit probably not real. And fuck the doubts that they probably telling themselves. They just know better. It's the simple fact that they know better. And they choosing to live in darkness. AKA the sun in reverse. Alright, let's get some readings for the present. Alright, we back with the present. Right? 4 cards. Also, we're going to use another deck. I'm going to use this one right here. And we're going to also do an alternate timeline reading. The Occult Tarot deck. This is where we're going to do our alternate timeline. Oh, it ain't dusty. It's just how the thing works. But 4 cards. Let's take a look. You got the 4 of Pentacles, which mean that you only see this person. Problem is this person only do. It's kind of like stuck in their ways. They only do what makes them comfortable. They don't really have a broad, expansive imagination. You feel me? These people, this person only likes to do what works. You feel me? This person don't like taking chances. This person just not like being surprised or is taking risks. You feel me? Not spiritually, at least. This person would rather be in control of everything. And from that very play it safe type of attitude, they lose anything that actually costs a little bit of effort. They lose the people, places, and things that's actually valuable because they don't want to put in no work. It's like a guy that he going to go buy a car. You feel me? But he has $60,000 for a brand new car, but he choose the same car that costs a fraction of that price. And it's crazy because, yeah, it's cool to always hunt for deals, but if you really want to have the best experience, you might want to go ahead and just pay that money. And you decide what you want to do moving forward. But see, at least you get to scratch it off your list. At least you know, like, okay, I owned a brand new car before, and I owned an old broke down cheap raggedy car before. This person is the person who's unwilling to buy that expensive car. You feel me? This person wants to just lowball everything. And that's exactly what type of life this person got. A fucking lowballed ass life. They got the Ace of Swords upright, which means they cut everything out of their own surroundings. These people throw everything that's good away. They do that shit themselves. You feel me? They do it to themselves. You got the Five of Swords upright, which means that's just letting you know that this person only thinks for themselves. This person only is self motivated. You feel me? And if anybody not on a type of accord, if somebody ain't on a type of time, then shit, they will not hesitate to remove you out of their life. But now this person is stuck between a rock and a hard spot. It's like, man, they would have removed you out of their life if they only could. But I guess you was the person that came around to teach this person a lesson. Everybody is not expendable. And if you try to treat them like they is, you might find out that you was the one that was expendable. How you like that? Hold on, we ain't done. Let's keep on reading. Exactly. Let's take a little trip back in the past from the present real quick. Let's see what type of traumas could have triggered this. Ten of Cups, Queen of Wands. Cool. Trophy. Alrighty. So the Ten of Cups, Queen of Wands, right? So they could have grew up in a household where everything looked fine, where everything looked dandy, where everything was quote unquote peaceful, serene. You feel me? It's like two parents that fight all the fucking time but just never fight in front of the kids type vibe. You feel me? So the kids grow up thinking like this dysfunctionality is what's really supposed to be going on. This person thinking like this is really how you do this type of shit. This is really how you navigate in life. By moving backwards. By doing shit backwards. By only half-assing. By acting begrudging. You feel me? And shit, I watched Spiritual Sage Gang. And I heard her say one thing that is obviously true. Bad fucking parenting, bro. This person grew up in a household and all they saw was dysfunctionality. So how can you expect, you feel me, this person to bring you anything? This person don't know anything. The universe probably wanted you feel me, to help guide this person and kind of like put your ego aside. And you might have to give this person quite a few chances. And I know you probably thinking, well, the universe told me to leave in the first place. Woo. I've been guided to leave in the first place. This person was not good for me. Yes. So you can approach the situation from this perspective and not from the perspective that you was once in. In the, oh, I'm going to love this person with all of my heart. No, you're on a job. It's a job right now. And then don't look at it like a job. Look at it like just you being the person that you are, and now being the person that you became. This type of energy can actually finish this person off when it comes down to their growth and ascension. And if they don't, well, shit, that's just when they get judged, because can't nobody say you wasn't warned. That's the point. The Hierophant card, the Magician card, the Wheel of Fortune. So basically, if this person is unwilling to change their beliefs that much, you feel me, then shit. So if this person really believing in their own self that much, believing in their own power, believing in their own, you feel me? And look, don't get me wrong, it ain't nothing wrong with believing in your own power, but This person think they can outdo God. This person think they don't need God. This person think that the universe just gave them energy just to go roam about and not actually be appreciative of the opportunities that this person has been given. Which means, like, yes, that's the point. You're stuck in your own power now. As far as you can think, as far as you can go, that's as far as you will go. Don't expect any help from the ones above anymore. You got the wheel of fortune in reverse. So it's like, shit, if you want to play this shit by yourself, shit, if you want to play the I got it, I don't need nobody help, I got it, I want to do whatever the fuck I want to do, and guess what? They got something for you. They gonna let you. And shit, that's the worst type of punishment anybody can get. Getting the cold shoulder from God. You don't want that. Look, who am I to tell you you don't want that? You find out and see if you want a godless reality. Where there is no God, there is no magic, goddamn. Where there is no God, there is no blessing. Where there is no God, there is no peace. There is no salvation, and there is no redo button. Ain't no cop out. You stuck. That's why the universe tries so hard in all of our lives in the first place, because before they say, fuck it, this person is a lost cause, I'm going to do everything I possibly can to help this person. Because that's how much he loves you. That's how much the universe loves you. I mean, think about it. You're a product of the universe. They created you. You don't have to respect the people that actually created you, but you should respect the overall source. They gave them the okay to create you. Think about it. All right, last 5 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you got the Emperor card in reverse, which means in the future you're gonna be demoted. Okay, now did I say that right? You got the Emperor in reverse. Yeah, I'm really feeling like this person, your Emperor, your divine masculine energy, is being demoted. This person is not gonna have the same powers as they used to. They're not gonna have the same charm as they used to. Actually, this person probably never gonna be the same again, actually, if you really think about it, because so many things is being taken from this person, so many things that built this person's character. And see, look, this is why you don't want to build your character off the world, because the moment you start losing all of this shit, that's when you go back to being who the fuck you was in the first place. But if you were just a high vibrational energy in general, you can manifest this shit right back, because energy can't be destroyed. Materials can. So from this person building their whole characteristics off a fucking lie, look at it like this. The universe is personally dipping their hand. Look, Ace of Wands too. The universe is personally dipping their hands into this scenario, this situation, and they're yanking the Empress away. That could be you. But see, I'm not even gonna read the Emperor card as the Empress. Not only will the Empress leave, as the Empress leave, that's gonna be the signification. That's gonna be the signification that all of that person's divine abilities will be taken away, stripped from them. The only reason they had these abilities is because that was your counterpart. You feel me? Y'all was supposed to use these powers together and create something amazing. But what ended up happening was, due to this person's inability to change, this person's powers got snatched away. And now they're forced to continue their life cut off. They're cut off from the source. They got to go the rest of their days, and they're going to have to figure out how to make things work on their own. They're going to have to, well, I'm not going to say necessarily on their own. The same people that they wanted in their life so bad, these are the people that they're going to get stuck with, because the King of Cups is now in reverse. There is no grand love gesture no more. It's just you got it right. You figure it out. You're on your own. You feel me? This is called being abandoned by the universe. And I'm pretty sure the universe will not want you to take this person back just because. Think about it. How disrespectful could this be? You weren't just the last option. You were the very, 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 very last option. And if this person could choose not to come back, this person would have definitely just stayed away out of ego. I'm not saying that they didn't love you or nothing. I'm just saying that they would have actually took that chance and just stayed away from you just to not even give you that satisfaction. But see, that ain't the way this game was being played this time around. Yeah, that shit can work on all these other folks, but when it comes down to the God's children, you feel me? It ain't gonna float like that. They not gonna let this person go that far. I pulled out these clarifier cards for no reason. Goddamn, I don't even need a clarifier. But yeah, let's see a few more cards. 1, 2, 3. All right, you got the Two of Pentacles upright, the Six of Wands upright, and the Six of Cups upright. So you can expect a stable life ahead of you due to your stable beliefs, due to you actually moving off your intuition, due to you moving off of your beliefs, due to you moving off of you feel me, your God energy, your divine energy. You're just being blessed with a very abundant life. You feel me? Look, you got the Seven of the Pentacles in reverse. You ain't gonna have to never ask nobody for another goddamn thing. You ain't gonna have to ask nobody for shit. You gonna be so good, and you ain't got nobody to thank but the universe. You feel me? You got the Star card upright. You feel me? The life that you leading is literally one to be remembered by you, goddamn it. Because you the one who went through the storm. You the one who came out on the other side. But no one ever said you came out unscathed. You coming out with rewards from being scathed. Goddamn. You got the King of Wands in reverse. Your life is gonna be magnificent, and this other person's life is gonna be. And look, see, I guess this situation is where you dumped all of your negative energy off at. You tried to give this person a chance. You feel me? In order for you to raise your vibration, y'all could have raised it together, and y'all could have both destroyed the energy together. But since y'all was not together, this person said, "Fuck it." The shit that see, look, y'all probably came from the same spiritual cloth. This person had one half of the powers, you had the other power. You had the stand power, this person had the doing power, right? This person was supposed to do her. You were supposed to be the stable person that actually made sure this person could do it. You feel me? But shit didn't go like that. People didn't like their roles. So what actually happened is they took the doing energy out of them. They put it in you. You keep your original energy, and they take the ain't shit really coming right. I need to depend on all of these people just to get on to point A to point B. They taking that shit and they putting it in this person energetically. So yeah, you probably can recognize these energies after I read it. So you got the King of Wands in reverse, a person that just don't get downloads. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, a person that gets no opportunities to get no downloads or no other opportunities for that matter. And then you got the Eight of Swords in reverse, which means this person will never, ever, 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 ever be able to come across something that they desire again in this lifetime. They're just gonna have to live a life of the mediocre and the mundane, nothing special. I hope they don't commit suicide, because if they do, that's gonna be even worse. Because now you just really materialized that world. You went right back to the people that yeah, that's fucked up, gang. But shit, let me just give one more piece of advice and then we're gonna bail. You feel me? Damn, I do not read them oracle cards. I might take my time out and read that shit. Hold on, guys. But yeah, the last piece of advice, you got the Hierophant card. So the universe just wants you to know, don't change your beliefs for nothing. You are on the right path. It may not always be sunshine and rainbows, but understand all of that is for a higher purpose. And sooner or later, you will achieve everything that God wanted you to achieve, and you will live as a golden master. God damn it.